Good afternoon. I'm pleased today to join Acting Assistant Secretary of State for Democracy, Human Rights, and Labor, Jonathan Farrar, in announcing the publication of the Country Report on Human Rights Practices for 2007. In every region of the world, men and women are working peacefully and often at great risk to themselves and their families to secure human rights and fundamental freedoms, to follow their consciences and speak their minds without fear, to choose those who would govern them and to hold their leaders accountable, and to achieve equal justice under the law.
List last year, but they're not there this year.
If you look at the introduction to the report, the describes China, that its human rights record remained poor. It describes how controls were tightened in some areas in China, particularly regarding religious freedom in Tibetan areas and in the Xinjiang autonomous region. It also describes controls on freedom of speech in the media, including on the internet, and the difficulty that petitioners in Beijing face. So I think if you look at the report, you'll see it's a comprehensive one and gives a very frank appraisal of the status of human rights.
As authoritarian as it was last year, is that the reason?
No, I think actually, if you look at the introduction, it may. I think it's described in exactly those terms.
You expect by mentioning some countries like Venezuela. I believe Venezuela was mentioned in the past year and again this year.